Get ready to laugh out loud? Here are the 5 best jokes of the day that will have you cracking up in no time. So, I was on the train the other day, right? Just scrolling through my phone, minding my own business, probably laughing at some meme about how coffee is life or how I can't adult. You know, the usual. And suddenly, I feel this light tap on my shoulder. I look over, and there's this sweet little old lady just standing there, smiling. She goes, "Young man, do you like nuts?" So I'm like, sure. Because when an old lady offers you snacks on public transit, you take them, right? That's like a law of kindness or something. So she hands me a little handful of almonds and hazelnuts, and I'm thinking, man, what a sweet grandma. This is gonna be a good day. Few minutes go by, I'm munching on the nuts, back to scrolling. And then, tap, 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 she's back. Same little old lady, and she's like, "More nuts?" I'm like, "Oh, well, thank you." And she just nods and goes back to her seat again. So now I'm like, is she just riding this train, giving out nuts to random people? Is this like her thing? About 10 minutes later, guess what? Tap, tap, tap. She's back again with more nuts. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe I should be paying her for these or something. So finally, I ask her, I go, "Ma'am, you're so nice, but why aren't you eating any of these nuts yourself?" She looks at me, all serious, and she goes, "Oh, honey, we don't have any teeth." So now I'm thinking, wait, so you're buying nuts and you can't eat them? And she gives me this sly little grin and goes, "Oh no, we just like to suck the chocolate off." Huh? So there's this beautiful blonde woman from New York who just got married a week ago to a cattle rancher in Texas. Now her husband, who spends more time in the fields with his cows than at home, says to her before he leaves, "Honey, the insemination guy is coming by today to, inseminate one of our cows." He adds, "Just so you know which cow, I've put a big nail on top of the pen." The next morning, the insemination guy shows up and knocks on the door. "I'm here to inseminate the cow," he says. The young woman, with her city smile and all, invites him in and leads him toward the pens. As they walk down the line, she points to the pen with the big nail on top, just like her husband said.
"This is the one,"
she says. The insemination guy looks at her, notices her city outfit, and figures she has no clue about farming. "So," he says, all smug, "how do you know that's the right cow?" She smiles and replies,
"Oh, that's easy. It's the one with the nail on top."
The insemination guy chuckles, thinking he's got her. "And you think that nail is for what, exactly?" She turns to him, smiles sweetly, and says,
"Well, maybe so you can hang your pants on it."
"Huh?" So there's this construction site, right? And there's this young guy working there, absolutely ripped, like arms the size of my thighs, chest so big it probably has its own zip code. Every day, this guy's walking around flexing, showing off, just letting everyone know he's the strongest dude on the job. One day, he spots this older guy working in the corner and just can't resist. He starts taunting him. "Hey, old man, you even lift, bro. Come on, I'll outlift you any day of the week." Now the old guy, he's been hearing this kid's crap all day, and finally, he's had enough. So he just smiles and goes,
"All right, tough guy. Let's put some money on it. I bet you $100 that I can wheel something over there in a wheelbarrow and you won't be able to bring it back."
The young guy laughs. He's like, $100? Easy money. Let's go, old man. Show me what you got." So the old guy grabs a wheelbarrow, holds it steady, looks at the kid, and then just grins and says,
"All right, just big shot hop in."
"Huh?" So this young guy moves to Austin, Texas, right? He needs a job and walks into this big store looking for work. The manager comes up and asks, "You got any sales experience?" And the guy, super confident, goes, "Yeah, I used to be a salesman back home." The manager's impressed and says, "All right, you start tomorrow. I'll check in on you after the store closes to see how you did." Next day, the guy works his shift. It's busy, people everywhere, but he manages to survive. End of the day, the manager walks over and asks, "So, how many customers did you sell something to?" The guy goes, "Just one." One. The manager's like, 1? Dude, most of our salespeople handle 20 to 30 customers a day. What did you sell? The guy, cool as a cucumber, says, oh, just over $150,000 worth of stuff. Now the manager's jaw drops. $150,000? On one customer? What the hell did you sell him? The guy starts breaking it down. Well, first he came in for a fishing hook. So, I sold him a new rod too, and some fishing gear. Then I asked him where he planned to fish. He says the ocean, so I go, man, you're gonna need a boat. Boom, sold him a boat. The manager's like, okay, and then? And then, the guy continues, he realized his little Honda couldn't tow the boat, so I sold him an SUV. The manager's standing there, totally confused, like, wait. So this guy comes in for a fishing hook, and you sell him a boat and a damn SUV? The guy laughs and says, oh no, he didn't come in for a fishing hook. He came in for tampons for his wife. The manager's shocked. Tampons? And the guy goes, yeah, so I said, dude, your weekend's already shot. You might as well go fishing. Huh? So, a guy gets a new job, right? And his boss offers him a deal that sounds too good to be true. The boss says, if you marry my daughter, I'll make you a partner in the business, give you a huge bank account, a brand new Mercedes, and pay you millions of dollars. Now, naturally, the guy's curious. He's like, okay, what's the catch with your daughter? The boss pulls out a picture, and oh man, let's just say she's not exactly a supermodel. But then the boss adds, oh, and by the way, she's also dumber than a remote without batteries. The guy chuckles nervously like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna pass on that one. But the boss isn't giving up. He's like, wait, how about $5 million in a mansion in Long Island? So, the guy thinks about it. He's like, you know what? I can just throw a paper bag over her head. I mean, it's dark at night anyway, right? Fast forward a year, and this guy is living the life. Rich, got the fancy house, the cars, the works. One day, he's getting ready for this big fancy party, and he's trying on this expensive Armani suit in front of the mirror. He's feeling himself, but something's missing. So he calls his wife, the boss's daughter, remember? And he's like, hey babe, can you grab me a tie? She's in the other room, and I swear she mumbles to herself, tie, and she brings him a tie. Then he's like, okay, now get me my sunglasses, gotta look sharp. And again, she's like, sunglasses, and brings him the shades. Now he's looking in the mirror, right? And he's thinking, you know what would really top this off? I need a hat. Without missing a beat, she goes, paper bag. Huh? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to make your day even better.